수 있다 말하지만 썩 가깝지는 않아요. 그만큼 좋아서.
Okay, class, please stand up and let us pray. Jenna, lead the prayer.
Dear God, help me spend the day with a smile on my face, love in my heart, joy in His grace, and my thinking back on all day. Amen. Amen.
Remain standing, class. Good morning, grade 3 Del Pilar.
Good morning, teacher.
Now, remain stand up for our greeting song. Are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. Our greeting song is Hello. Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good. I'm great. I'm wonderful. I'm good. I'm great. I'm wonderful. Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, 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 how are you? I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm not so good. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm not so good. Hello, 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 how are you? 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 Okay, class, please sit down and take a deep breath. We're going to start our lesson for today. But before that, let me check your attendance first. When I call your name, respond me a sound as you're present. For example, a sound of animals or musical instrument or sounds of transportation. For example, when I call the name of Althea, she said, ow, ow, the sound of dog. Are you understand, class?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. First is Denzel Althea May,
Oh, oh.
Denzel Angelito.
Meow.
What? I can hear you.
Meow.
Meow, meow. Next is De La Cruz Rochelle,
Tweet, tweet.
Gutierrez Jenaline,
Meh.
Santiago Marjorie.
Boom, boom, boom.
Very good, class. There, no absent for today. Now, before we proceed to our lesson, I want to know what is our previous lesson. Okay, Althea.
It's about pitch, teacher.
Very good. It's all about pitch. Now, what is pitch? Jenna.
In music, pitch is the position of a single sound in the complete range of sound.
Very good. Let's give Jenna and Althea a good job clap. Do you know how to do the good job clap?
Yes, teacher.
Please stand up and give them a good job clap. 1, 2, 3, go. G-O-O-D-J-O-B, good job. Good job. G-O-O-D-J-O-B, good job. Good job. Okay, sit down. Now, let us sing a song again. Entitled is Ram Sam Sam. Are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Please stand up. ram sam sam, guli 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 ram sam sam, ram sam sam, ram sam sam, guli 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 ram sam sam. Arabi, Arabi, guli 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 ram sam sam. Arabi, Arabi, guli 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 ram sam sam. Ram sam sam, ram sam sam, guli 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 ram sam sam. Ram sam sam, ram sam sam, guli 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 ram sam sam. Arabi, Arabi, guli 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 ram sam sam. Arabi, Arabi, guli 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 ram sam sam. Ram sam sam, ram sam sam, ram sam sam, ram sam sam, guli 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 ram sam sam. Arabi, Arabi, guli 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 ram sam sam. Arabi, Arabi, guli 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 ram sam sam. Last, did you enjoy it?
Yes, teacher.
Please sit down and take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Again, inhale, exhale. Now, let me proceed to our activity before to our new lesson. The title of our activity is Guess Me. The only things that you do is guess the sound. Listen to the sound and guess it if it is produced of human, nature, animal, transportation, or musical instrument. First, this is the sound. This is the sound of...
Ay, asa na si Sinte?
Number 1 is crying of baby. This is the sound of a crying of baby. A crying of baby sound is produced of what? Of what? The Angelito? Who produced the sound of a crying baby? It is human, transportation, animals. Okay, human. First, the tape. Here. Can you please read?
Crying of the baby.
Crying of the baby is produced of human. Number 2, booming of drum. The sound of booming of drum is produced of animals, transportation, musical instrument, or nature. Rochelle, what is your answer?
Musical.
Musical instrument. Okay. Here, attach your answer. Next is honking of automobile home. Okay, Althea. Animals, transportation, or nature?
Transportation.
Number 4, chirping of birds. Marjorie. Animals. Next is splashing of waves. Yun nga.
Okay na yan. Okay na yan. Ulit na naman.
Ano ka pala yung sinabi mo kanina?
Alam ka na yung sinabi. Pero hindi.
Oo, aabot din na alas 11.
Ano na, 10 na. 10:25 na. Alas 11 pa nga. Tapos may init kayo.
Now class, let's start to our new lesson. And our lesson is variation of sound qualities. When we say variation, it means varieties of sound quality. Are you ready?
Yes, teacher!
Althea, can you please read?
There are varieties of sound that can be heard around us. These sounds differ in tone quality or timbre.
There are varieties of what?
Timbre. Sound.
There are varieties of sound, not timbre. According to it, varieties of sound that we heard always around us, like animals, like instrument, the wind, sound of water, right?
Yes, teacher.
These sounds differ in tone, quality, or timbre. Sounds came from different sources like human, nature, animals, musical instruments, and transportation. Can you please repeat the sources of sound, Miss Jenna? What is the 5 sources of sound? Sources of sound. Okay, Althea.
Human.
Can you please stand up?
Human. Musical instrument. Transportation. Animals.
Okay, exactly. Can you please repeat it, Angelito? The 5 sources of sound that we heard always.
Human.
Human,
Nature.
nature,
Animals.
animals,
Musical instrument.
musical instrument,
Transportation.
transportation. Very good. Rochelle, can you please repeat it?
Human.
Please stand up.
Human. Musical instrument. Transportation. Animals. Nature.
Nature. Our activity that we did earlier has something to do with our new lesson. Like the crying of the baby. The crying of the baby sound is produced of what?
Human.
Human. Booming of the drum.
Musical instrument.
Musical instrument because the drum is in the group of musical instrument. Honking of automobile.
Transportation.
Transportation. Chirping of the birds.
Animals.
Animals because the bird is in the group of animals.
Animals.
Splashing of waves.
Nature.
Nature. Now, let's proceed. One of the main sources of musical sound is human voice. The human voice is capable of producing singing tones. According to it, the main sources of musical sound is us. We are human.
Yes.
We are human.
Yes.
Right, we are human. So, as a human, we are the main sources of musical sound. Not only in speaking, but also in singing. Now, the human voice is capable of producing singing tones. Each person has his or her own distinct voice because of the size of his vocal cord. The human voice has a different tone. Meron daw na pagkakaibang tono. Tone quality or timbre when speaking and singing. There are different when we sing and when we speaking. Some voices are high,
High,
thin,
low,
low, thick,
husky.
husky. Again, what are the quality of voices? Raise your hand.
High,
Jenna, please stand up if you want to answer. What?
high, thin, low, husky.
Okay, very good. Can you please repeat it? Who wants to answer? Marjorie, you. The quality of voices.
Thin, thick, low, thick,
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 husky. That are the quality of voices that we have. The high, thin, low, thick, husky. Like other singer. There a singer that his or her voice is high. There a singer that his or her voice are low, right?
Yes, teacher.
When speaking and singing, they are the same quality. When we speak, there a voice that high, thin, or low, or husky. Husky is in the male, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, class. I want you to compare what is the difference between speaking and singing. I want two students in the front to volunteer. Two students to volunteer. Okay. Teya and Jenaline. Okay. The one of you is sing the song and the one is read the poem. Who wants to read a poem? Okay, Althea, and you are the one who sing a song. The song is Pakitong Kitong and the poem Ang Bayang Sinilangan. First, Jenaline, can you please sing?
Tong 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 pakitong kitong alinmangon sa dagat, malaki at masarap kahit hirap tuloy sapagkat nangangagat ng tong tong pakitong kitong.
Okay, can you please repeat it? And sabayan natin si Jenna. 1, 2, 3, go!
Tong 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 pakitong kitong alimango sa dagat, malaki at masarap, mahirap mahihit sapagkat nangangagat. Tong 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 pakitong kitong.
Yay! Okay, please sit down. Next, Althea. Please read the poem.
Bayan Sinilangan. Bayan kong Sinilangan, Pilipinas ang pangalan. Inaasam mong kalayaan, dugon pawis mong nakapitan.
Very good. Please sit down. Thank you for your cooperation. Next is, did you observe something when Althea read the poem and Jenaline sing the song? There's a different quality. Can you please compare it? Who wants to answer it? Any idea? Any idea? I'll accept it, whatever you answer, if it's correct or if it's right. Just try. Okay, Althea, you raise your hand.
Generally uses an easy volume and lesser.
The lesser and easy volume is in what? In speaking or in singing?
Speaking.
In speaking. Okay, let's see later if your answer are correct. Any idea? Any idea? Who wants to answer? Don't be scared. I'm not eating you. Okay, Althea again.
which uses a much wider range of volume
In what? Wider range of volume in what?
and pitch rate.
Wider range in volume and pitch range. In speaking or in singing? In singing. So, Althea is my one only student here. Why you don't want to answer?
Because I don't know the answer.
Okay. Let's see if the answer of Althea are correct. I'll use a Venn diagram to compare the difference between the when we sing and speaking in quality tone. In speaking voices, it's easy and lesser volume, like what she said earlier, and lower pitch and energy saber than singing voice. When we sing, much wider range of volumes and higher pitch of range, right? It is true because when we speak, we use an easy and lower, lesser volume, and when we sing, we much wider range of volumes. Then, when we speak in voice, we save energy than when we sing. Diba kapag tayo kumakanta, ang bilis nating napapagod kaagad. So that are the difference between when we sing and when we speak. So in generally uses an easy volume and lower pitch range in comparison to singing, which uses a much wider range of volume in pitch range. Okay, class. Dahil nandito na yung answer, can you please compare it again? Rochelle, can you please compare the speaking voice and singing voice? Here the answer. Okay. Jenaline, stand up. When we speak,
Easy and lesser volume.
easy and lesser volume. And when we sing,
Much wider range of volume.
very good, much wider range of volume. Excuse me. Okay, Angelito, compare the speaking voice and singing voice. When we speak, it is a lower pitch. And when we sing, there's a higher pitch. Very good, exactly. Remember, class, we use our speaking voice when we
Sing.
sing, when we
Speaking.
speak, and we use our singing voice when we
Sing.
sing. I hope you understand the difference between the quality voices when we sing and when we speak. Are you understand, class?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. Now let's proceed to our new activity. Are you ready to our activity?
Yes, teacher.
Our activity is, I will group you in 5 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By groups, you need to identify the sources of each group that imitate of other group through body movement and sound. I will give you a picture and don't let see of the other group because they guess it. Group 1, please choose. Group 2. Group 3. Group 4. Group 5. Are you excited?
Yes, teacher.
Let's proceed to group 1. Group 1. May I see? Okay. Can you perform it, the sound and body movement?
Tick, 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 tick.
Class, what it is?
Rain.
It is a rain.
Yes.
The sound of a rain is produced of what?
Nature.
Nature. Very good. Group 2.
Ow, 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 ow.
Again.
Ow.
Okay, class. What it is?
Dog.
It is a dog.
Yes.
Yes, it is a dog. The sound of dog is produced of
Animals.
animals. Group 3. Group 3. Okay, perform it.
Boom, 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 boom.
Boom, boom, boom. What is that? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. What it is?
Boomer.
Drum. Boom. It is
Drum.
Let us see. It is a drum. The sound of drum is boom boom is produced of
National musical instrument.
musical instrument. Very good. Group 4. Why are you laughing? Can you please? Okay, class, what is it?
Baby. Crying of the baby.
It is a crying of a baby?
Yes.
Okay. The crying of the baby is produced of what?
Human.
Human. Okay, last group 5. What is the body movement of it and perform it? Sound.
Hoot, hoot. Hoot, hoot.
Pabalik.
Boop, boop, boop.
Perform it again.
Hoot, hoot, hoot.
Ut, 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 ut. What it is, class?
Train.
It is a train, Althea.
Yeah.
It is a
Train.
The sound of train is produced of what?
Hoot, hoot. Transportation.
Produced of transportation. Did you enjoy our activity?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. It's obvious. Like Angelito always laughing. I hope you learn more and you learn something about our topic, the variation of sound quality. Okay, class, let me know if you learned something about our new lesson. There are varieties of sound, right?
Papa.
What are the different sources of sound? Can you please give the 5 different sources? Angelito. Angelito, please stand up. Why are you raise your hand if you don't know the answer?
Hindi ko alam.
Just try. What is the 5 sources?
Hi.
What?
Hi.
Stand up.
Human. Music instrument. Transportation. Animals. Nature.
Nature. Very good. Very good, Angelito. Exactly the 5 sources of
More
sound.
capital.
Next is, what is the main sources of musical sound? Main sources of musical sound. What it is? Are you not listening to my discussion earlier? What is the main sources of musical sound? Okay, Althea, main sources.
Tick, tick.
Main sources.
Hi. Human.
What? What's your answer?
Human.
Human, right? The main sources of musical sound is human. We are. Right? are not listening to my discussion. Next question. What are the qualities of voices when we speak and sing? What are the qualities of voices? The qualities. Want to answer? The qualities of voices. Qualities of our voice. Can you please give one quality of voice? The quality of voice is thin,
Low.
low,
High.
thick, and husky. Okay, please repeat, Jenna.
High.
Stand up.
High. Low.
Anong height? No height. High.
High. Low.
High.
High. Low. Thin.
Thick,
Thick.
thin.
Thin. Husky.
Please repeat, Rochelle. Stand up.
High. Low. Thick.
Thick. Next.
Thick.
Thin.
Thin. Husky.
Husky. Very good. Marjorie, repeat the qualities of voice.
High.
High. Thick, not thick.
Thick. Low.
Husky. Remember that. Those are the qualities of voices. Are not listening in my discussion. Next question is where we use our speaking voice when we
Or speak.
when we
Or speak.
when we speak. How about where we use our singing voice when we
Sing.
hep hep
Hooray!
Di kayo nakikinig sa akin. Again, when we use our singing voice,
Sing. Where we sing. Sing.
when we sing, what are we use? Our
Singing.
singing voice. I'm confused. Okay, class.
Okay na.
I hope talaga there's a knowledge that binigay ko sa inyo. Okay, let's proceed to our quiz. Bring your paper and let's have a quiz 1 to 10. This is our quiz. First quiz is 1 to 4. On your paper, draw a star. If the following is singing voice. Next is circle if it is speaking voice. 1 to 4. The next is check the column, describe the voice of each singer. For example, Lea Salonga. We'll check it. Lea Salonga is female or male? Female. Lea Salonga voice is high or low?
High.
High. You put check in the put the check that describe the voice of each singer. Understand?
Yes, teacher.
I will give you 15 minutes to answer your quiz.
Dito bigyan mo. Ay, ito bigyan mo. Oh, tapos na. Hindi pa kami. Madam Jubel. Sabahin mo na. Jubel?
Okay, class, are you finished?
Yes, teacher.
Back to your proper seat now.
Mali yung happy.
Jenna and Marjorie, back to your proper seat. The time is over. Pass all your paper in the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I will check your list, but before that, let me check if your answer are correct. In activity number 1, draw a star if the following is a singing voice and circle if it is speaking voice. Number 1, voice of a boy reading a sentence. Star or circle?
Star!
Voice of boy reading a sentence.
Circle!
Circle because reading. Circle is a speaking voice. Number 2, Yang Constantino singing salamat. Star or
Star.
boy? Ay,
Star.
or circle? Star. Number 3, voice of a girl. Voice of girl reciting a poem.
Circle!
Circle. Number 4, Christian Bautista singing The Way You Look at Me.
Star! I see! Star!
Star. Next activity, Lea Salonga, where you put the check. Female or male?
Female.
We're in the female, in high or
High.
below? High. Number 2, Ogie Alcacid, male or female?
Male.
Male, where you put the check. High or low?
No!
High.
High.
The voice of Ogie Alcacid is high. Number 3, Jaya, male or female?
Female!
Female. High or low?
High!
Low. The voice of Jaya is low. Bamboo, male or female?
Male!
Male. Where you put the check?
High!
High.
Low!
Okay. Now, before we end our discussion, I will give you an assignment. Okay? Your assignment is all about dynamic. In your notebook, I want you to write what is the definition of dynamic and the types of it. Okay, understand?
Yes, teacher!
And tomorrow, let us check your assignment.
Yes.
Okay, let us stand up and let us pray. Who wants to lead the prayer? Althea, lead the prayer. Lead the prayer.
Aming Diyos, maraming salamat po dahil nakatapos na naman po kami sa aming pag-aaral. At pinatutunan na naman po kami. Pakiingatan niyo po kami sa aming pag-uwi. Gabayan niyo rin po kami sa araw-araw. Hiniling ko po sa dakilang pangalan ng ating Panginoon sa Kristo. Amen.
Amen.
But,
Remain standing. Goodbye, grade 3 Del Pilar.
Goodbye, teacher!
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, class. This is the end of our lesson for today. I hope you enjoy and goodbye.